Hello children, how are you? I hope you all are studying well. So children, aren't we learning a lot many things from all the chapters that we have read so far? Aren't you running it too? Even I'm learning a lot of moral lessons from them. So children, क्या आपको पता है winters में generally क्या होता है अपने आसपास? There is fog. So this is a poem based on a fog incident, okay, and what happens with the poet, okay. Let's read this poem which is known as Lost in Fog. Okay, so let's look at the prologue and see what the poet has to tell us. In this poem, the poet describes the effect of the fog on him. It blurred his vision and he was unable to see things clearly. He lost the sense of direction and space, not knowing where to go. He felt there was nothing in his head except for two burning eyes. He couldn't breathe due to the dense fog and he coughed. The light of street lamps falling on the moving car no more helped people and looked like distant stars. A man who passed by the poet offered him to show the way. The man led the poet home, and when they reached home, the poet came to learn that the man was blind as he rapped the stones with his stick. So, bachcho, this poem is about the poet getting stuck in fog. Okay, जब धुंध होती है, fog होता है, कोहरा होता है, हमें कुछ भी दिखाई नहीं देता. Okay, और vision हमारी blur हो जाती है because of the fog which is in front of our eyes. हमारी eyes जलने लगती है और ठंड होने की वजह से हमें खांसी आ जाती है. Okay, so this is what has happened with the poet also. Okay, his vision is blurred, okay, and his eyes are watering, okay, they're burning. At the same time, he's coughing also, okay, and he is not able to find the way. जो street lamp होते हैं, उसका light भी उनको direction बताने में it's not successful. Okay, so now the poet is really struggling to find his way. तो अचानक से एक आदमी आता है और वो बताता है कि I will help you out to find your way. And then he helps them and he reaches the destination that the poet reaches his home. उसको बाद में पता चलता है कि the person who helped him, okay, through the fog was no one but a blind man, जिसने अपने stick का इस्तेमाल करके रास्ता ढूंढ लिया. Okay, now let's warm up. This poem talks about the supremacy of man's intuition over his physical organs. The poet could not see through the fog. He was unable to know where he was, but a blind man showed him the way to his home. It is true that God gives something more valuable for taking away something from us. So बच्चों, क्या होता है, हमारे जो intuitions होते हैं वो हमें काफ़ी हद तक हेल्प करते हैं. नॉट नेसेसरी कि आपके सेंस ऑर्गन्स ही आपको हमेशा हेल्प करेंगे, बट कभी कभी जिनके पास सेंस ऑर्गन्स नहीं होते, गॉड ऑलवेज गिव्स देम समथिंग मोर. ओके, आपने कोई मूवीज़ में भी देखा होगा कि जो ब्लाइंड होते हैं, जो डेफ होते हैं, जो डम होते हैं, दे आर एबल टू डू थिंग्स डिफरेंटली बिकॉज उनके पास गॉड ने ऐसे ऐसे अलग अलग पावर्स दिए हैं जिसकी वजह से ओके दे कैन लीड अ नॉर्मल लाइफ. Okay, and sometimes they lead a better life than us. Yes, they have a lot of challenges. Just say blind person cannot see, okay, although the nature is so beautiful, but he is not able to see it. But he has intuitions. He has a good sense of smell. Okay, he has a good sense of, he uses his brain well and he has trained himself. Okay, यहाँ पे जो blind man है उसने अपने आप को ऐसे train किया है कि वो अपने घर का रास्ता okay कभी भी नहीं भूल सकता and he can go back home on his own. At the same time वो दूसरों को भी guide कर सकता है. Okay, now let's read this poem. I saw the fog grow thick which soon made blind my kin. It made tall men of boys and giants of tall men. So यहाँ पे poet क्या कह रहा है कि उसने fog देखा, okay, जो धीरे धीरे बहुत मतलब थिक होने लगा. ओके, आप देखोगे कि जब आप स्टार्टिंग में धुंध होती है, हल्की हल्की सी धुंध होती है और बाद में आप देखोगे कि इट हैज़ टर्न इनटू अ डेंस फॉग. ओके, सो यहाँ पे वो कह रहा है कि जब फॉग की वजह से उसको कुछ भी नज़र नहीं आ रहा है. ओके, उसका जो व्यू है, ओके, हिज कैन, ओके, हिज व्यू, हिज अवेयरनेस हैज़ सून बिकम ब्लाइंड. ओके, तो उसको कुछ नज़र नहीं आ रहा है, तो वो इमेजिन कर रहा है चीज़ें उसके आसपास क्या हो सकती है, एंड देन दैट इज़ द वे ही इज़ मूविंग अहेड. ओके, सो उसको लगता है जो टॉल मैन है, ओके, इट मेड टॉल मैन ऑफ बॉयज़ एंड जायंट्स ऑफ टॉल मैन. तो उसको सब चीज़ें इमेजिन हो रही है, जैसे कि बड़ी चीज़ें छोटी हो गई, छोटी चीज़ें बड़ी हो गई. दैट इज़ व्हाट ही स्टार्टेड फीलिंग अराउंड हिम. इट क्लच्ड माई थ्रोट, आई कॉफ्ड, नथिंग वॉज इन माई हेड एक्सेप्ट 2 heavy eyes like balls of burning lead. तो उसको धुन की वजह से कुछ भी नज़र नहीं आ रहा था, उसको खांसी आ रही थी. ओके, बिकॉज ऑफ द fog which was around him, he was coughing. ओके, at the same time उसका दिमाग भी नहीं चल रहा था, उसको कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा था. उसकी जो आंखें थी उसमें वो हैवी हो गई थी, उससे पानी आने लगा था उसको. they were like burning. Okay, and when it grew so black that I could know no place, I lost all judgment then of distance and of space. Okay, और जब वो fog dense होते गया, okay, और एकदम से ही अंधेरा सा उसको महसूस होने लगा, तो he lost his sense of judgment. अब उसको ना distance समझ में आ रहा था, ना उसको कहाँ है वो समझ में आ रहा था. Okay, now children, quickly do the questions in the My Performance Tracker, okay, because then you will know how much of the poem you have followed so far. Okay, now let's go ahead. The street lamps and the lights upon the halted cars could either be on earth or be the heavenly stars. तो अब वो जो street lamps होते या गाड़ी के lights होते, उनको he is comparing them like the heavenly stars. Okay, तो वो सोचता है कि मैं कहाँ हूँ, मैं धरती पे हूँ या मैं आकाश में हूँ. ओके, सो दैट इज़ हाउ ही इज़ कंपेयरिंग थिंग्स नाउ. ओके, अ मैन पास्ड बाय मी क्लोज, आई आस्क्ड माई वे, ही सेड कम फॉलो मी माई फ्रेंड, आई फॉलोड वेयर ही लेड. तो वहाँ से एक आदमी जा रहा था और उसने मैंने उससे पूछा कि कैन यू हेल्प मी विद द वे. सो ही सेज कम माई फ्रेंड, आई विल लीड यू. ओके, and then the poet starts following him. He rapped the stones in front. Trust me, he said, and come. I followed like a child. A blind man led me home. So, आपने देखा होगा ये blind men जो होते हैं, okay, the people who are blind, they always carry a stick. Okay, with the stick, what can they sense? They can sense danger if there is any in front of them. तो वो चलते चलते स्टिक को हमेशा ग्राउंड पे बैंग करते जाते हैं. तो इसमें भी पोएम में वही हुआ है, that blind man, okay, used his stick, okay, to get rid of the stones that were coming in between. At the same time, that's how he followed the direction, okay, to home. And then he confidently told the poet to follow him and he led him to his house. So children, you know these people, okay, who are specially abled, they all have something which is unique, okay, and which is different. We all are unique. We all are different from each other. And these specially abled people are also unique and different. So always be kind to them. Okay, and if you come across any, do talk to them, okay, make them feel good and be grateful to whatever you have. Okay, ऐसे नहीं है कि उनके पास वो क्वालिटी है इसके लिए आपको कॉम्प्लेक्स आ जाए और you feel that you are less. Nobody is less here. Everybody is full of many unique characteristics. So children, always love and respect each other. Okay, you never know who can be your angel. Alright, so now children, quickly reread this beautiful poem. Okay, learn the important words and their meanings, and don't forget to practice the difficult words and do the back exercises as well.